Thank you to everyone who's subscribed. If you haven't yet, I'd really appreciate it if you do so. Comment of the day goes to Mean Bean, who said, adding this one to the Sigma Male Grind Set playlist for sure. For your chance to be featured, leave a comment and enjoy the video. Don't bother getting up. Just lie down and relax. Just continue to rest your head on my lap. Well, it's a lot more like my tail actually, but you get the idea. That was quite the crash. When your ship crashed against those rocks, I didn't think you would have survived. I mean, you almost didn't. But I saved you. You're welcome. But as you can see, I'm no savior. You should have noticed by the tail, right? Maybe you thought I was a mermaid. A kind and a gentle, beautiful mermaid who just wanted to save the shipwrecked sailors like yourself. Well, I'm sorry. I'm afraid I'm actually a siren. You should have been able to tell from the rocks alone. Jagged rocks like these were made for sinking ships. You should have been more suspicious. But now you're mine, and you're at my mercy. If I'm being completely honest, I don't even know why you came to me. Am I really that pretty? Well, I know it wasn't because of my voice. My voice is far too weak to learn any sailor. If I try to sing, I can't make myself loud enough to be heard. The sailors always take one look at me and know not to get too close. Every single time without fail, they change course and get away from me, so they're never actually close enough to hear my song and be charmed by it. I've never even gotten the chance to actually catch and eat a human. You'd be my first. If sirens needed to eat to live, I'd have starved long ago. But still, it's not like you're gonna go anywhere. You don't even look like you can stand up, much less swim away from me. So, I guess we can talk for a little bit. My precious meal isn't going anywhere. You know, since I've never caught a human before and I'm the only siren around here really, I've never had much of a conversation. How would you like to have a little chat with me? I mean, it's not like you can say no, since I could eat you at any moment. It's best to just follow along with me. I'm embarrassed to admit it, but there are so many things that I'm ignorant of. I've always been fascinated by human ships. I've seen some very large and imposing vessels in my time. And when I see them conquer the waves, I'm completely dumbstruck. I have no idea how you make them. What I'm most curious about, however, is human songs. Sometimes when a ship sails by, if the sailors are particularly loud, I might hear a few words of a sea shanty they sing and inevitably change course away from me. I don't think I've ever heard any song in its entirety. I've only ever heard scattered parts here and there. I think I've heard, at most, 5 lines at once. I believe it went like, as the souls of the dead fill up space in my mind, I'll search without peace, still sleep do I find. I fear not weather, I fear not sea. I remember the fallen, do they think of me? When their bones in the ocean forever will be. It's really quite beautiful. And quite sad as well. But I think that sorrow is what makes it even more beautiful. I know you humans hype us sirens to be these gorgeous, sexy, seductive creatures, but you're really quite beautiful in your own way as well. You're fascinating. It would almost be a shame to eat you. I mean, I really want to, though. You're so vulnerable, and your skin is so exposed. So easy to sink some teeth into. And you're defenseless. You don't even have so much as a knife on you. What could you do against me? And the crash really left you worse for wear. I'd be surprised if you could even throw a punch, much less overpower me. When I look at prey as vulnerable as you, every instinct inside me is telling me to eat you. I've never tasted a human before, and you look very, very tasty. But it would be a shame to eat you, wouldn't it? You're human. You must know so much. I wonder how many songs you know. Especially complete ones. I bet complete ones are a lot longer than 5 lines, aren't they? I'd love to hear a few new songs. It doesn't matter if you aren't much of a singer. I think I might even prefer it if you were a bad one. It'd be kind of cute. So, now then. Why don't you tell me the lines of a song you know? And I would obey if I were you. Don't forget, I could eat you up at any time. Wow. That was wonderful. Truly. And here I thought I was a siren. Your songs are so alien to me. It's no wonder I find you so fascinating. I'm stuck out here, and there is such a limit to inspiration. There's the wide expanse of sky, there's the bottomless depths of the ocean, and I know you humans find it so mysterious. Why, I even haven't explored all of it. And of course, there's my own loneliness to draw inspiration from. But other than those 3 things, I don't have much inspiration for songs. I've tried to make a few of my own, you know. There's not much else to do out here. But you humans, you have your own vibrant world out there on land to draw inspiration from, and sometimes I even explore the wreckage of your ships. I'm fascinated by what I find. Once, there was a statue of an animal with 2 large husks and a long snout. And it had these 2 giant floppy ears. It was otherworldly. Or this other time, a wreck had a sort of device. It had a bunch of writing and I couldn't decipher, but it kind of looked like a circle. And on the circle there were these 2 arms, and the arms moved and made a little tick, tick, tick. It's my most prized possession. After you, of course. But the point is, and I know I'm repeating myself a lot here, is that you humans are truly mesmerizing. So I'd like to hear a few more lines to a song, please. I know I don't have to say please, not when you're like this, but still, I'd like to hear another song, please. Wow, that was just as good as the last one. I absolutely must commit the lines to memory. Songs tend to have deeper meanings, don't they? I wonder what yours meant. Just thinking about it is almost as exciting as listening to it. I can't remember the last time I had this much fun. You're really quite delightful to have around. I wonder what you think of one of my songs. Should I sing it for you? I can give you a short one, just a sample. I wonder if you'll find it as exotic as I find yours. Probably not. It's an interesting experiment, nonetheless. Okay, here I go. I put my heart in a bottle, out to sea, waited and waited, overcome by glee, the thought in my mind of what else there could be, that somebody else would return their heart to me, but as days became nights, and nights became days, I waited and waited, till my eyes did glaze, the wasted time set the sea ablaze, now too violent for hearts to be appraised. What do you think? Not bad, right? The syllables aren't perfect, but at least it rhymes. I think it has a nice meaning, too. Maybe I could use a bit more practice on the lyrics for sure. The sea shanties the sailors sing always are better than this. They're always much better constructed. The problem stopping me from improving is I don't exactly have anyone to give me sort of feedback. But maybe you could do that for me? I'd love to get feedback from you. And not just on my lyrics, but my singing as well. Well, I'd even love to just talk, really. I've been dying for conversation. I think I'll keep you around. Yeah, I'll keep you around. You're mine, and you're never leaving me. I won't eat you, but in return, you have to do something for me too, all right? Talk to me. Tell me about human things.